Hi, everybody. Madam Renee Beasy here, and I want to talk with you today about a coping skill that is possible to use called freezing. When we don't run, we don't fight, we're under incredible amount of stress, depending on whatever triggers us. What may stress me out may not even touch you. What may make you freeze may not touch me. So, with a little compassion to notice in ourselves and in each other, we can pull ourselves out of a freezing response with a few little tricks and tips. So, these are things that I've noticed through the years that work for myself, and I've noticed work with people that sit here on my couch. As a transformational life guide, I've noticed when people are frozen, they can tend to have that deer in the headlights look. They might even physically look pale. Eyes are glazed over. Typically, I can tell they're not breathing. They have shut down. They're not functioning anymore. They're not looking around. They're not interacting. They're frozen. This is too much. So I shut down. I don't know what else to do. So I'm going to shut down. When we're frozen and we want to pull ourselves out of that and melt, create some new neural pathways in the brain to have a different response, here's a few things you can do. First of all, notice that you're frozen, whatever your symptoms are. Can't feel your heartbeat, you're not present, you've left the room, you're not breathing, not interacting, your body's not moving, you're barely even blinking. You've sunk inside yourself, or you've stepped outside of your body. Whatever your symptoms are, someone else might notice them and describe them for you, or you might feel them within yourself. First, you have to acknowledge that you froze. I am frozen. And then you need to get some oxygen into your muscles so that you can move your body and your mouth, and you can move your brain. So we need some oxygen. Taking a deep breath down into our belly. Make that belly stick out. I don't care that you don't look skinny. And push that diaphragm down into your stomach so you can get that air where it belongs, way down in the bottom part of your lungs, so that your blood can move through, pick up some oxygen, and distribute it throughout your body and your brain so you can make some other choices. I'm frozen, number one. Number two, get some breath in there so you can function. The third thing that you can do is to move your body, even if you're just wiggling your fingers, tapping your legs, stomping your feet on the ground, moving your neck around. You can be in the middle of a business meeting and do all of these steps without making it exaggerated. So you can notice that you're shutting down, something's overwhelming, something's stressed, something has triggered some trauma pattern. Is a good deep breath. Is a good deep breath too. So you don't always have to make it something exaggerated or noticeable. So the next thing you can do, wiggling your fingers, is make some kind of sound. Because when you do these things, it will pull you out of the frozen place. It will circulate some energy and some heat. It will get your brain functioning, and it will pull you from the inside of yourself to the edge of yourself so that you can be present to make some different choices. Make some sound, whether it's as simple as a little sigh, or if you can make more noise, it's faster, more efficient, more profound. Is a great sound to make. Ah is that movement that moves energy through us. So I'm frozen. Take some breath. Move your body. Get up if you can, if you want to. Move your body, wiggle your feet, stamp your feet on the ground, and make some sound. And from there, when you make some sound, you can, tap your thymus here. You can do that in the middle of a meeting. It can just look like you're making a motion. Or you can thump it with the heartbeat of the mother. Thump your thymus. This is the place of faith and trust. This is the energy that says, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. All right. So thumping your thymus is really, really helpful. I have choice. Anxiety attack, being frozen, having a strong reaction of ripping off on somebody or leaving the room. All of those responses are coming from a place that believes that we don't have a choice. Everything we're experiencing is not things that are happening to us. They are things that we are experiencing. Just like feelings. In the Feeling Suck workshop, if you remember, we talked about feelings are nothing more than sensations. It's just a sensation. It's not this thing that anyone has power over you. It's not this thing that you have power over anybody else. Nobody pissed me off. I'm angry. That's the difference. So when we come from this place of choice, we notice that we have options. I don't have to stand here frozen, stuck in my body. I am frozen, stuck in my body because I didn't know I had any other options in the past. And I've created this habit of freezing and shutting down and becoming absent. I'm not in my body. This is freaking me out. It's too much. So now we're creating a new habit. And part of the new habit is, I do have a choice. I can speak. I can speak. I can get up. I can ask for a break. I can say, I'm leaving and I'm going to be back in a few minutes. I can say, let's talk about this later. Right now, it's just not working for me. I care about this topic. I care about you, depending on if it's something intimate or if it's something business related, whatever it is. We have options. The illusion is we don't have a choice. The truth is we do. So bringing that concept in will change our ability to respond. And this last little tip, what do I need? So once we recognize that we do have choice, then we check in and ask ourselves, what do we need? Do I need a water? Oftentimes it's something really, really simple. You definitely need to get up, move your body, move your extremities, get the blood moving, get the oxygen moving throughout your whole body and your brain. But check in and see, what do I need? Do I need a break? Do I need some water? Do I got to go pee? Do I need something to eat? Do I need some fresh air? What do I need? Then you're not frozen. At this point, you're not frozen. And then the mastery about this is practicing. And if you're living in this life, like I am and everybody else, life will give us lots of moments that we can practice to create new habit, to establish new neural pathways, to respond in a different way. So embrace and enjoy the practice you're in right now. When you freeze, acknowledge that you're frozen. Take a breath. Move your body. Make a sound. Remember, you have choice. Thump your thymus. Thump your thymus. Check in and see what you need. And then the next thing you know, you're speaking up in the moment when someone's being a turd in your face and they're like trying to intimidate you because they don't know that they have choice. And they're reacting from the fight mode. And the next time someone walks out and you feel neglected, honey, they're just taking care of themselves. They're just taking care of themselves. So we have boundaries with self-respect, and we have boundaries with curiosity and compassion for others. So all of these pieces move along with each other. Take care of your frozen. And if you are reacting from fight mode, often these steps are the same because we react, fight, flee, or freeze for the same reason. We don't feel safe. We don't believe we have choices. We don't feel like we can move. We don't feel like we're safe. So whatever people's responses are, just walk outside your door. Someone's going to respond in some way that is fight, flight, or freeze. Just sit in your own chair. Listen to the world for a moment, and you will find yourself leaving, flipping out, or freezing. So notice what you're doing. Acknowledge it for what it is. This is my reaction. Remember in that recapitulation practice we have, if I'm having a reaction, it's my reaction. It's not about somebody else. I'm feeling rejected because I'm perceiving rejection, because I believe that I am not lovable. I believe I'm not lovable. And on and on and on. So if I'm having a reaction, it's my reaction. You got to own it first. Breathe. Make some sound. Move your body. Thump your thymus. Remember you have choice and check in with what you need. If you want those workshops that I talked about, the feelings suck, the recapitulation class, all of those things are going on my website, madambeezy.com, or still me, Renee Beezy with 6e's.com. Call me if you feel like you get stuck. Consult with someone else that you trust and you have faith in that they can guide you, and enjoy your experiences.